That right there should knock its carbide out of your head. These tips are nickel, carbon, cobalt, and titanium. So you've got toughness like cobalt, and you've got hardness like carbide. So without changing the bit, you're using the same one that you cut stainless with like a cobalt bit, usually like a carbide bit, and tile like a diamond bit. Even the most critical portion of a tile, without having to worry about damaging the edge of the tile. In fact, if you're ever struggling trying to get started into something that's not quite flat, you find yourself walking across the field, because the tips of these bits are so much tougher than carbide, go ahead and set the hole with the same bit that you're going to drill the hole with. So if you break a stud out, if you break an extractor trying to get to the stud, if you damage one, I can't stress enough, send that portion back to where we make them in Rhode Island, and we send you another one. From the $9 bit to the $75 1-inch bit.
You got it.
These are guaranteed for life multi-purpose drill bits. What they are is a nickel, carbon, cobalt, titanium insert. They're 10 times tougher than carbide. Not brittle and chippy like carbide, so I can go from drilling a piece of metal and then go right down into a concrete block with the same bit. Tile, even where they tell you not to drill, like that corner, without breaking or chipping it. Stainless steel, 300 series, 400 series stainless. The shanks are armor, so they're not going to break on you like a normal bit. And we lifetime guarantee them, so if you break a bit, we replace them for you for free. We've been doing that over 40 years now. Yep.
That's really impressive with such a long bit. You're twisting it side to side.
It won't break
flex.
on you. Even like with the smallest bit, the one you usually have to buy by the handful.
Absolutely.
5140 armor on those two, so they're not gonna snap. But if you do break one, because it'll happen eventually, just get us that much back, get another one free. Yep.
So that'll drill hardened steel and everything.
Taps, easy outs, grade 8 bolts. You break off a drill bit, an extractor, those are great for hardened tools.
Where can I buy these drill bits?
Go online, baddogtools.com. Everything is a lifetime guarantee, and it comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it, send it back.
So if I break a bit, how do I warranty it?
Just send us whatever's left in the chuck of your drill to where we make them in the U.S. and Rhode Island, and we'll ship you out another one for free.
Great.
Because these drill bits don't slice, because they grind, you don't have to match the head to the shank, because the shanks of these don't cut. The head sticks out over the shank. This is how easy it is to put an edge on. That's it. And that $40 sharpening stone comes with either set. Now, here's the 1/8 inch. How many indexes do you currently own with the 1/8 inch slot still occupied?
None of them.
You buy by bulk, because they don't like mistakes. The shanks of the Bad Dog are 5140 armor rather than high-speed steel. So we give you a little bit more of a mistake than what you're used to. I am not suggesting that you won't damage these. I'm trying to get across how we can possibly lifetime warranty such a small piece of steel or a big piece of steel. Damage it and we replace it. Now again, if you want to order the set and you want to wait, now, if you can be close to your work, use the short head. Do you have any key numbers? I need a bigger piece.
Here you go.
Oh boy. Bear with me. There's two sides to this nibbler. There's a 1-inch die and there's a 4-inch die. The 1-inch die, you're closer to your work, so it's more comfortable. But if you're cutting something that's deeper than 1 inch, you can't use the 1-inch die. The body's going to get in the way. In that case, you use the longer one. If the punch goes dull, not only do you have a $40 spare, but their lifetime warranty.
Okay.
Send them back to where we manufacture them. We're going to send you another punch.
Right.
Now, here's the patent on it. Let's be honest. If you're fabricating thousands of feet, you're not using a hand nibbler. It would take too long, okay? But if you're fabricating dozens of feet, or if you're in a tight area, loosen up that set screw. Because now you can spin the die with your fingers while you're cutting. So now,
Going to a piece of stock, turn it. You know,
is this sharp you over here?
but this way, if you make that same mistake,
Sorry.
turn it,
Whoops. Get it back on.
it's just going to continue to cut. It's not going to blow up. They don't wear down. They stay 4.5 inches. They're not going to break on you. If you do wear them out,
Now, if you want to stay on the line, now you don't have to turn the whole drill
you put that on the grinder.
to stay on that line. Now you simply stroke off. With your fingertip, reducing the radius that you can get with it to be about 3/8 of an inch. Now, there's one downside of having a nibbler that fits into a hand drill. It's a two-handed must because it's not incorporated. So if you try to cut, it's going to spin. So what we did is designed a jig that incorporates them. Now it's one-handed. Whether you cut from the front or the bottom. Now this jig placed here on the basin mounting system, now it's a tabletop nibbler.
Right.
Now it's stationary. Now whatever you need to cut gets brought to the tool. You don't have to handle the nibbler at all. Now the circle cutter. If you want to consistently cut from between 2-inch holes and 12-inch holes, take this die out, put that die in, drill an 1/8-inch hole in the center of the hole, and a 3/8 hole anywhere on the outer arc, and now you're cutting from between 2-inch and 12-inch holes perfectly. This $40 circle cutter, the $70 mounting system, and the $250 nibbler is all $250 here.
Right.
And the bits are working just like the cut off wheel.